Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. May 31st, 2013 was the darkest day in the history of the Houston Fire Department. It was also a real-life, real-time lesson in crisis communications. The first report came in around noon on May 31st, 2013. 15 and a half minutes after the initial dispatch, the roof collapsed, killing 4 firefighters. It would be 4 hours, though, before those deaths were confirmed publicly. Normally, it would have been someone from the fire department making that announcement. But this was a day like no other. Inside at Memorial Hermann Hospital, the mayor, fire chief, union officials, and many others were focused on the constant updates from the fire scene and discussions about how family members of the injured and the dead would be notified. Talking with the media was the last thing anyone wanted to do. But as the afternoon wore on, rumors swirled within the fire department and among the media. After some gentle prodding, there was agreement that we could wait no longer. So at 4:20 p.m., as the mayor's director of communications, I walked to the growing group of reporters across the street from the hospital to deliver the tragic news.
Very sad day for the Houston Fire Department and the city of Houston as a whole. We can confirm for you at this time that we have 4 fatalities.
40 minutes later at 5 p.m., the mayor and fire chief held a formal news conference at the hospital. The names of the fallen firefighters were released after 7 p.m. I remember my PR gut telling me we needed to say something, anything, sooner. I also remember the raw emotions I saw at the hospital that day. Everyone from the fire chief down to the newest member were affected by this tragedy. They were in no position to be guiding the crisis communications. With the clarity of hindsight, perhaps we would have done things differently, perhaps not. What I do know is that it took someone not as close to the situation as everyone else to get the flow of information started. 4 firefighters, Robert Beebe, Robert Garner, Matthew Renaud, and Ann Sullivan, died. About a dozen other firefighters were injured in the fire at the Southwest Inn. A 5th firefighter, Captain Bill Dowling, died 4 years later from injuries suffered in that blaze. May their sacrifices be honored and never forgotten.